Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's been a minute. It has taken me a whole week to get myself together because I work with kids, and a couple of them kids sneezed in my face, coughed in my face, and last week I was down for the count because of it. But it is what it is. It's a hazard of the job. I have to be more diligent with making sure that I take my vitamins, do my CMOS, do all the things that I was doing that I had really gotten slack in doing. But that's not what I want to talk about this morning. I want to talk about looking past yourself. There are so many things going on in the world right now. There are so many people that are struggling. There are so many people that are suffering. There are so many things going on. And we may not be able to solve the world's problems, but we have the ability to affect change in our small sphere of influence. We have the ability to help someone else along the journey. But in order to do that, we got to look past ourselves. Too often we get so self-absorbed, we get so self-limiting, we just get stuck on what's going on in just our world alone, that we don't even pay attention to what's going on around us. And it's really interesting to hear different things from different people. You know, I got a call from someone earlier, and they were talking about how in their hometown there had been a situation where 4 people that they knew growing up got caught up with fentanyl, and that one of them died, and that several others were fighting for their lives. We have the ability to affect change, even in our small spheres of influence. I was talking to another lady just this morning. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Vanessa. I was talking to someone this morning, and she's in the Baltimore area, and she actually manages cafeteria in a school. And she was talking about how they were sitting outside, and 2 kids walked up to them and said, "Do you just have some food? Do you have something that we can eat?" It's important that we remember that regardless of where the children are, who the children are, whatever, it's another generation that's coming up that we may need to reach out and assist. One of the major problems right now is food insecurity. The children are out for the summer, and there are children that are out of school for the summer. Therefore, they have no idea where their next meal is coming from. They have no idea how they're going to eat this summer because they got the majority of their meals in school. What can we do to change some of that? Are there some summer meal programs in your area? If there's not some summer meals programs in their area, in your immediate area, what can you do to make a difference? Can you make some sandwiches and pass them out to the kids? Do you have time to do that? Can you just get to know the children that are in a part of your neighborhood and show them the love of Christ that we say we have? Can you talk to the homeless person? Offer them something to eat. We waste so much food in these United States. I often think about the amount of food that is wasted by restaurants every single day. The amount of food that at the end of a day is thrown in the trash because they don't want to give it to other people, or hands are tied in a manner that they can't give it to other people. It's just amazing to me the things that happen in these United States that we can somehow help affect change. You know, no restaurant should throw food in the trash at the end of a day. There should be something in place that can help get that food to people that really need it. I'm always baffled by that. Are the children that are in the neighborhood, hey, Danelle, the neighborhood that you patrol, this summer, are they going to be able to eat because they're not in school? Isn't that something? It's something to think about. But too often we cannot look past ourselves and what's going on in our lives to try to even affect change in our small sphere of influence. Are there children that show up at your church that haven't had anything to eat and they just haven't said anything? Have you offered to do something for someone else other than you? Have you been to the senior center to visit, to make sure that our elderly are taken care of? Have you visited anyone to find out if they're cooking in their house? Now, I must admit, the elderly doesn't like air conditioning like we do. But a fan would make all the difference in the world. There are DSS agencies that do give out fans. Do you know people that need those? Are there people that you can point in that direction? For those agencies that genuinely are trying to help people, what are we doing as individuals to help make our neighborhoods better? Hey, Andre, how you doing? What are we doing in our own neighborhoods to help those that we know that are less fortunate? I was just thinking about what are some things that we can do to help our children and our seniors, our two most vulnerable populations. What can we do? How can we make a change? How can we affect change? And can we collectively think past ourselves enough to find a person, a family, or people that we can lend a helping hand to? I was just thinking about that just today, just this morning. How can we help others be better and feel better about their lives? I believe that we can keep children from starving over the summer. And it doesn't take a whole lot. It's the small things that we do that can make all the difference in the world. Our children need us. Our seniors need us. So what are we going to do? Let's start thinking past ourselves and think about other people that may have a need. Just wanted to share that this morning. Take care. Have an amazing day. And remember that you have the ability to affect change in your small sphere of influence. What are you doing to do just that? Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.